¿Qué tal, bros? Acá estamos en un nuevo video para el canal. Esta vez estamos otra vez en Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Como ven, ya he... Un momentico. Como ven, ya me falta... Disculpa. Como ven, ya me falta que... Ya como que unos 6 ocultos, creo, de la orden. Sí, 6 ya. Faltan estos 6. Vamos a ver si alcanzamos a hacer esto hoy. Aunque lo dudo, la verdad, pero pues igual. Vamos a intentarlo. ¿Listo, chicos? Algo acá. Listo. Estos dos que eran los que faltaban, ya los maté. Este no me costó nada, el del escudo. Y este es uno grandulón, pero los grandes caen fácil. Así que ya adelanté estos dos. De la verdad no me costó ninguno, los maté al primer intento. Entonces faltarían solo estos tres y estos, que son las cabezas principales. Y después ya, por lo que ustedes ya saben que me voy a ir ahorita, más rato. De hecho, pues, alguna cosita acá. Comparto el directo. Chicos, casi al principio toca compartir el directo donde más se pueda. Tu. Pues la verdad estoy viendo hasta en canales, bueno, en grupos que yo casi ya ni uso. Listo, chicos, ahora sí sigamos con la historia. Bueno, objetivo de hoy: matar mínimo a estos tres, aunque si lleva más de 3 horas pues obviamente no lo va a hacer, sino pues de uno en uno, ya dependiendo si salen todos en una misión o salen por separado. Bueno, así comencemos. Tiene una tienda de rap, pero no tiene nada bueno esta semana. Lo único que me ha tocado bueno acá un día que compré fue una montura
Always nice to see
de
a
dragón
friendly
que nada que
face.
ver con el juego, pero
So if you
pues
see
ajá,
any about,
toca
send them
aprovechar.
my way.
Y las botas de la armadura crepuscular. Es lo único que he comprado acá y que me ha salido bueno comprarlo. No hay nada así muy importante, muy interesante.
Have you got our loyalty rune? For next time.
Ok.
I must take my leave. So long.
See you later.
Ok, vamos. Vamos a por otra alianza. Ayer hice como 3 videos de 3 directos, pero pues nada.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Vamos a ver por nuestro propio lado. Bueno, ¿cuántos nos quedan? Una, creo que 3. 2, hoy no. Hoy no tengo 3. Ay, 4. 250, 250. Ah, no, 220. Hacemos eso entonces. Que la más fácil es que hacerlos en orden. Cuando ya acabe las de acá, hago la de acá abajito. Bueno, chicos.
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
Hazlo con prudencia. Insiste.
I'll make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Voy con cuidado. Que vamos por... ¿Para qué? Para teletransportarme rápido. Ya saben, chicos, casi todos los días, casi, porque creo que los sábados y domingos no voy a hacer directo, al menos de que estén descansando. Es que, o sea, yo por lo general en la semana estoy estudiando un curso, así que pues estoy ocupadito y empiezo a hacer directo después de la 1, 2 de la tarde más o menos, mientras que llego, como, etc, etc, etc. Y sábados y domingos estoy trabajando, chicos, entonces ahí estamos a tope con esa agenda. Así que creo que acá voy a hacer videos los creo entre semana. Y tal vez los festivos. Acá en Colombia, ¿no? Sí, soy de Colombia. Ahí fue en Colombia. Con prudencia. Un saludito. Hay veces que esas misiones son súper corticas, otras que son súper largas. Esta musiquita al cielo. Pero bueno. Un zorro. Digo que la ventaja que se usa con 3 siglos, no creo que haya poder porque no tengo flechas.
Cast about this land, my friend. The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawkshit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea, jump! Stop it, you grubkin! If he falls, God...
I need your eyes, my friend.
Vamos a ir a esta torre. Pues ahí seguimos con esto.
Be my eyes soon.
Por aquí hay muchos lados. 3, 4, 5.
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling. Pero por lo que veo no. Entonces sincronicemos con la torre. Voy a tirar la munición porque creo que por acá se encuentra, creo. No estoy 100% seguro, pero creo que por acá se puede entrar.
Of surpassing vigor, well versed in the Bible. God called
Corre, es posible.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house, in search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It's you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your God fears death just as mine do. Just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that well from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this, and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs, free men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun. before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a
No prometo
battlefield.
nada.
Not yet, great king. But the day will come.
No, claro, no prometo que no solo un despilote. Ush. 3 pistas de una. Ya. Se vienen los 3, chicos. Se vienen los 3 en esta misión. No sabía la otra.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Tengo su armadura, pero no creo que esté acá. Verificar.
Mình con câu khế con câu một.
¿Otra?
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. or the guards destroying evidence. Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester.
I shall whittle in your dust pond.
Flavio.
No!
Broken balls. Food took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken...
Esas galletas me ponen nervioso, listo.
Garrison.
El castillo, ¿no?
This area is off limits. Stretch your wings, Suna.
Yo sé que si hoy puedo acabar con todos, pero lo voy a hacerlo rápido.
Survey the area, Sunan.
¿Para subir o no? Eso fue la parte de acá, chicos. Vamos a intentar no llamar la atención.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
No lo tengo localizado. No lo tengo que encontrar.
focus. We have this.
Pero no entiendo bien.
I'll get to the moon.
Go, my eyes.
Damn shadow.
Entonces entrar a jugar a la estación. Es complicado, pero se puede.
Halt you.
Algo más así. Una trampita. Tiene una llave, pero no sé si algo vale la pena. Voy a asegurar que no me dijo después del rato. Ok, sigamos. Me encantaría que se diera con la capucha, pero no. Vamos a jugar normalito, no hay enemigos, así que mejor para mí. Pantalón de mentor. Así. Ok. No creo las llaves. Las llaves. ¿Cuántos arriba? ¿Solo uno? Mantenemos esto acá. Lo que sí son muchos errores.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go, before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
What see you, old friend? Must be blocked from the other side.
Recuerda cuál es.
Go, Sunan.
Esta no creo que es esta.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
No hay mucho que hacer ya. Antiguos. Por acá. Que digo, la estoy intentando evitar combates, pero que yo sea un poquito más quítate, gallinita. Sanito.
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They're dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name doesn't rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
The gallows? What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice. And this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Okay.
Winchester mourns a good bishop, a strong, very...
Marcar. Chicos, creo que tenemos que subir a la...
May he find his peace with God.
Ok. Primero no. Ya perdí hasta la cuenta de cuántos llevo. De primero no.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, taking his servant in so terrible a fire.
Bishop Aelfirth was no man.
Hush! Someone is handman for better thoughts.
Con los objetivos.
Show me.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul. You have been found guilty of harlotry.
Qué recuerdos cuando los asesinatos eran así en los anteriores asesinos.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Aelfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Blindside the idiot!
should meet with Goodwin. See what he has found on the quill. Show me what lies ahead. Sunan, guide me.
Yes, had I seen? Not from!
Stop it, you rough kid! If he falls, God will punish you!
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very delicious. But he's going to...
The cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
I found no charm, lucky or otherwise.
A bit of silver then? For my troubles?
It wouldn't have the same value, would it?
You ugly Dane! May God curse you with boils on your face!
Spry little mouse, will you lead me to your quill?
Do you believe in souls? A part of us that lives on with God after we die.
Milton! Milton! Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't squabble nothing! Get your hands off me, cow breath!
Cow breath?
It's the hand! That is it! It's sweet! Get off! Someone help me!
Ay, no, es que se puso
God's beard! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
It's yours for the taking!
Bet it's your fault.
He's going to fall! Oh, my days, I can't look! I'm sure I love her. Or die trying.
What do you see, Sunan?
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
I don't do mercy.
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The quills?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the Quill's meat mops. And you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Miren chicos, ya seguimos con este y faltarían estos dos, bueno 3, estos de acá y el principal, y tenemos por lo que he hecho todo y por lo que hemos ido, por lo que he enfrentado las valquirias a quien he hecho el juego. O sea, la armadura de 3.7 ya, se monta la capa y el martillo y sale por la pantalla.
Aid me, be my eyes.
Lo único es la ropa, por su simple lógica.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving. I like the pretty things, but Magister Batter says stealing is wrong. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil. I didn't get nothing today.
Antiguos se llega acá, por este lado. Puedo caerles de sorpresa, si no X.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, now, Elwyn. You have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress! Need help! Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated! And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Ahora me recuerda la otra de Valleca. La pluma de la hoja.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Siguiente. Vamos a inventario. Acá. Hay una runa, sí o sí. Exacto. Runa. Collar, ¿y qué más hay por acá? Listo. No sé cómo se llama. Botas. Pantalones de mí. Si no las tengo. Creo que sí, ¿no? Gótico. Ocaso, cazador. Cuervo, mentor. Según yo tenía algo mentor. ¿Cómo escapar? Creo que no hay nivel. Vamos por la senda del lobo. Aquí bien. Uy, esto me interesa. Obvio. Me falta ahorita para eso cuando toca. Lo siguiente es esto. Que eso me sirve bastante, trae mucho video. Soy mucho de sigilito, así que vamos a recuperar las flechas, me de perlas. Estreses. ¿Cuál está esto? Nivel 2. ¿Qué es que tengo? Ok, orden. Aquí falta la daga. Y matamos a este. No sé por qué no me ha salido. Tin, tin, tin. Bueno, aquí vamos por este ahora. Por la daga.
Help! What bloody better? Shoot this!
Ok. Vamos a ir muy rápido.
I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It's the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Conquistado todo.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
Lord, grant my brother Aelfred eternal bliss. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, He said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead. Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother. Guards, protect me!
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Good Winston.
We have the advantage.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Seeks?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfred will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Hey, fellas!
I'm happy to oblige. This is your last warning. Give...
What do you see? Show me.
You don't give me Alfred's jewel, I will... I shall whittle in your duck pot. Say good night. Come on. Give up.
Fundiat on the Werusa!
No! Pues son frerne!
Help! What?
For Uranus! We're trying to burst us! No! Shake it! Play us! Repair it!
We should be rising it!
Hey, Baba!
Help! What? For Uranus! We should be rising it! For Uranus! Fundiat on the Werusa!
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
English prose has been creeping. Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
Why do you defend this tarnished crown? Enough, you scheming cur!
Greater men than you have died for us.
Come on, then! Hellfire! For Alfred!
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Elfirth will not cheat Loki's dread-daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfus, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Este güey no sé nada que me lo dice dónde queda el cuello este. Lo voy aquí. Estamos a dos personajes de conseguir la armadura de Thor. Y Martín, seguro si se consigue acá en Inglaterra, creo que se consiguen regresando a Noruega.
Go, Sunan.
Eat
If Aelfr's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
Sí, lo es.
This must be it. The door to Aelfr's secrets. I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Número 870.
Everything they did was to undermine Aelfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Aelfred for my reward.
Pero que no lo hago todo este poco de pues que deberían ser más, no, pues que no están las ay.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
No sé para qué me sirve eso, pero bueno.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
La voz que el rey de la orden es el rey.
Damn you, Alfred. I will return to Hytham and Randvi. They will want to know what happened here.
que era falta. Muy bueno, para mí kill de acá es conflicto, creo que es el mismo que con el que estamos hablando ahorita, el rey este. El rey este. 5000 metros. De transportar no pereza un rato esa. Ahora sí yo me toca ir a ay Dios mío. Digamos que 2 horas de directos prefiero. Llevamos my canal. Mira chicos, cuando iremos. Ya sé que es cerca, pero es que no sé.
Nice.
The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred? The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Chicos, bueno, dejamos hasta acá, ya para después dejamos lo que son estos. Para la próxima vamos a hacer estos 3, ¿listo chicos? Falta este. A ver, carajo, entonces metemos a esta güera primero. Vamos a meter esto. Asesinarla. Y sale por la 30. O sea, que dejamos el directo hasta acá. Ya la próxima sería solamente esa güera. Digo, el que está a este lado, a la izquierda. Espera un momento. Que está a la derecha. Me falta el que está a la derecha y el de abajo del todo. Y ya, chicos. Terminamos ahí los asesinatos. Y tenemos todo el conjuntico de todo así de bueno. Creo que también voy a grabar más videos de los distritos como tal. Seguir yendo conquistando distritos, que creo que faltan 2, 3. Hoy también el mapa de alianza. A ver cuántos faltan, chicos. Si de acuerdo a eso, pues ya acabaría los directos del Valhalla. Como dije, no hice tantos porque el juego es hiper mega largo y pues nada. La verdad, chicos, me da pereza. Mate. Me da pereza que, chicos, me da pereza lo de... Debe hacer toda la bendita historia.
The Archbishop never suspected my heresy. I kept secrets as I gathered believers. I appeared so pious my eyes bled for him, but I've never felt as much love for his god. Not like I do the old gods. The true gods. Our ancient creators.
Your life was a lie, you mean? You threw your honor into the ocean.
When I told the Archbishop my true belief, he was horrified. So I silenced him.
That silence comes for you now.
What? You chose death!
Together, lads, we have this. God won't let Tabas and Philly sort of tumuid.
Good day. What is your name?
I am Eivor, of the Raven Clan.
And are you a flighter?
When the mood strikes, do you wish to flight with me?
Oh, no, certainly not. I don't engage in such things. Haven't the head for it. My brother, however, he is quite proficient.
Ah, then you wish to compete with me.
I should mention, my brother has taken a strict vow of silence. If you wish to flight, I will translate and relay his verses.
I think I understand.
Good. Hark! To those gathered round, wave your hands and rejoice. I shall trounce this poor fool without use of my voice. Such is his challenge. Do you wish to face him?
I'll happily challenge you. Sorry, him. Here you are, my bet.
Good. Now remember, it is not me you are flighting. I am but a conduit for his words.
I will keep this well in mind.
Good. He is ready. Come you closer, friend Eivor, and lend me your ear. The most cutting of flights from my mouth you'll not hear. But by proxy I'll call you a milksop and boor.
Though you speak through another, your flighting's still poor.
Your body is withered, your garments absurd. I'll topple you over with nary a word. I'm devoted to flights, though to silence avowed.
I'm devoted to winning, or haven't you heard?
Your visage is ghastly. I'm cowed by your stink. I should like to write more, but you're not worth the ink. So, a last parting phrase. You're as dim as they come.
With such drivel to speak, I see why you keep mum.
Very fine work. As an impartial observer, I must say you won.
Thank you.
Easy.
My brother has a few parting words. You have bested me squarely and thus won the day. So take what you've earned now and hurry away.
I will. Farewell to you both.
Listo, chicos, ahora sí lo vas a cerrar. No sé cómo yo requiere toda la película. No, chicos, ya como les dije, solo faltaría lo que es estos dos. Bueno, sí, estos dos. Y ya pues vinimos por el premio del gran juego, la gran armadura que es gratis. Así que bueno, chicos, los dejo y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós, chao chao.